What's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay with Brother Cuss's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I am back with another one. Today I will be reviewing Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring by INART. Let's check it out. We're going to do this review kind of different because this figure has been out for a couple of months. It really has. I think this came out about 4 months ago, and I'm actually surprised that I was able to get it as quick that I got it. And to be quite honest with you, I know there's some people that are still waiting for the Batman from INART, and you know, that figure is a lot of people waiting for it. Last year it took me about, damn it, what was it about? It almost took like I felt like it was forever how long it took for me to get Gandalf. And I think I got Gandalf in April of this year, like the first week of April. So it felt like it took forever to get that one. But for this one, I mean, it's been 4 months, so not bad. I do think INART's shipping and getting these figures out to people, I do think it's getting faster, but you know, that's a whole other topic. Right here you got this box. Looks pretty much exactly like Gandalf's box. We'll just remove the cover, and I'm not going to spend too much time on the box because we've seen, at this point, you guys have seen several reviews on this piece. You got the Lord of the Rings there at the top. You got Aragorn's name embroidered in this nice fine material, just real nice cloth material. The ring spins around, as you can see, and that is real cool to play with right there. Looks fantastic. You also get Lord of the Rings right here on the side of the box. The Lord of the Rings. Flip it on the back. Not really much that you can not really much to see here. If you look real closely, you can actually see the portrait of Aragorn. That's kind of interesting. Like, I'm not sure if the camera is actually picking it up. Matter of fact, I don't think it's picking it up at all. But if you look at it at an angle, you can definitely see Aragorn's face in there. And it says Aragorn INART 1/6 scale collectible figure, Lord of the Rings. Also, you get that right there. You see all the little legalese on the back right there. You see that officially a licensed sticker. You see INART there as well. So you get all those little tidbits. Like I said, we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time on this because at this point, you guys have seen this already. You guys know what come in this. You guys already know what it is. Right here, you have all these little tidbits right here. You have this beautiful, and we'll go ahead and open this. Why not? If I can get it open. Yeah, it's always kind of hard to get this type of stuff open. But in this right here, you see, you get some stuff we've seen before. And get this little slip right here, which is in Chinese. I can't read it, but I believe this is like the sell, the bill of sale or something like that. You also get these, at this point, this would be my third one because this is my third INART figure. You get this wonderful little movie ticket card right here, which is just so awesome with the silver embroidered writing right there. You get Aragorn, Lord of the Rings. You get a picture of the actual figure itself, and it just has the little bits. It's kind of hard to read here, but you see the release date of the figure, the time, the figure, the name of the figure, the serial number, and all that good stuff right there. You get this wonderful letter from INART, just, you know, telling you about the figure, being all awesome as they do. You know, it's just the level of in quality of materials that they give you. It's just amazing. You have the wonderful, and I mean wonderful, instruction booklet right here that looks amazing in color. Just fantastic. I love when companies go above and beyond with this type of stuff. Tells you a lot about the figure, how to pose it, what it can do, what it can't do, all that good stuff. How the eyes work, just great. You already know when you get what you get with an INART figure. So we're just gonna put all this stuff right here for now. Let's get to the meat. So we have the first panel right here. And we're just gonna jump right into it, guys. You have the figure itself in the bag, and that already looks fantastic. Already looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and pull that off. It's a headless body, but it looks good. Very nice body. Already, I can tell this is just a great figure and a great piece. Very well built. The cut and sew look great. The materials are just really good. They just really feel good. Even in hand, they feel really good. Straight out of the box. Let's put that there for right now. I'm not gonna show the hands and all that. I'm just gonna show you the meat right now. We kind of have to get through this because I don't wanna waste you guys' time. Like I said, you guys have seen all this stuff already. And here it is. You get that wonderful head sculpt right there. It's kind of hard to see in the package, but we'll get it out. And that looks fantastic. I love how the head sculpt just comes in these like little jars. Just looks damn good. Looks really, really good. We'll get that out shortly. Matter of fact, I think we can we go ahead and twist it out? Can I get it open? Can I get it? Because I'm never able to get this on camera. Wow. And the hair is a little messy, but we'll take some water and fix that. And there it is. And that looks fantastic, guys. Fantastic. And I can see Viggo Mortensen in that, and that looks great. That really, really looks great. Really looks good. Damn good. Looks really damn good. So we'll just go ahead and pop the top back on that for right now. And we'll just sit this back in here because I'm still trying to go through all this. Not gonna show, I'll get the hands out, but you already know how it is with this stuff. It just takes a lot to get all this stuff out of the box. It really does. And here we go. Got the sword and everything right there. Matter of fact, guys, what we're gonna do at this point is we're actually gonna speed through this, and we're actually gonna get all this stuff out the box, then show you the figure. Okay, guys, here's almost everything that comes with this figure. It is grandiose. I mean, when you're unboxing an INART figure, it is an experience unlike anything else. I mean, it really is. Everything's wrapped in plastic. It's quite overwhelming, to be quite honest with you. It really is. I'm gonna point all this stuff out, and we'll go through this stuff in more detail as we go along. But first up, we have this shroud right here that he wears. He has a bunch of blankets and bags that he carries with him. He has the broken sword right here, which I will put the actual name of that on the screen because I cannot remember it right now. You have his belt. As you know how INART figures are, you have to belt everything. You have to belt and put the belts and everything on them separately. So you have the belt right here, which is real leather. You have the sword right here, and that is die cast. Yes, it is. It is die cast, and it looks fantastic. You get a wonderfully detailed scabbard. You get a pile of hands. Just look at these hands. You can see the blood and everything on them. Hold up, let me zoom in on that, focus in on that. Just look at that, look how bloody that is. That just looks fantastic. That really looks good. And as I said, we'll look at that in more closer detail. You get some arrows, you get the quiver, which is beautifully sculpted. This thing looks so damn lifelike, guys, it really does. Beautifully sculpted scabbard. Not scabbard, but quiver. Beautifully crafted. You get the bow, you get another dagger, you get this dagger right here, and this dagger is die cast. You could just, it's cold to touch, and you could just feel the quality of it. Just great. And that also has a beautifully crafted scabbard as well. See that right there? And that just, look at that. Come on, man. It just fantastic. Just fantastic looking, guys. You get this stick right here. I'm not exactly sure what this is called. We'll put that on the screen as well. We'll definitely put that on the screen. That's right. You get the pipe. You also, I have these bagged up still. You get the necklace. You get this necklace there. And you also get an attachment for the sword. I believe that's what that is. And those are little bits. That's why they're still in the box. We ain't even done yet. We got the figure, the head. I showed you the figure body, the head sculpt. We also got the base. We'll show you that with the figure. We'll show you the base with the figure right now. Okay, guys. So one thing we know about INART that they struggle with is the magnets within the bases. Now this base does look great. I think it looks amazing. I think it's actually one of their best bases. You get the name Aragorn right there. You see the little grass right there and the stone, and it looks good. It looks really good. And I know, as we know, they have this new system where they have the magnets. You can move them around in here. You can move them around like so. You can move them upwards, you can move them downwards like that to position the foot right where you want it. And this is something that this is a newly implemented thing that they're doing. I think it actually started with this release. I could be wrong. Or was it Pennywise? I'm not sure. It's so many figures. They've come out with a great amount of figures in a short amount of time, to be quite honest with you. It's just getting them in the hands of people. But this new base that they're doing, I do kind of like, and I do think it's better than what we've gotten before, especially with my Gandalf. My Gandalf, as of last week, fell down because it wasn't positioned on a base just right. So this is something that they struggle with, and other companies actually do it well. I don't know why they're having a problem with this, but it is what it is. But I will say I do find it to be better on this figure and with this base. One thing you have to understand of when you're positioning these figures on a base, it's all about posture, making sure the figure itself has the correct posture after it being shipped and, you know, thrown in a box. Is really working it out and really working that posture out on it and getting them standing the way you want. Like I said, with this new base, it's actually way much easier than it was with Gandalf or any other INART figure before this one. It just works better now. Like so. I can feel those magnets underneath really taking effect. And once again, posture has a big part in it, and it looks good. I think it looks really good. It stands really good on it. I don't think it's gonna fall. I don't think it's gonna fall down right now, but I think this one works way better. This figure and base, this combination, the way they do these bases now, work extremely better than the old ones did. Okay, now we have it, the head sculpt, the wonderful, wonderful head sculpt right here. You guys already know how beautiful INART's head sculpts are. And I know when this one came out, it had a bit of scrutiny, but I mean, honestly, looking at it in hand, this damn thing looks good. I don't see a downgrade at all. I do not see a downgrade at all. The hair, my hair did come kind of crazy out of the box, but hey, I didn't want him looking like he came straight out of the salon. I wanted him looking, you know, I wanted his hair looking kind of raggedy, you know, and like he's been in battle. And I think they did a good job with that. Just use a little bit of water. I got a spray bottle right here. So just use a little bit of water and that will help that. They attach these differently now. They have this little ball joint right here that connects to the figure, and then you connect the head on. So I think that's easier, so you don't have to futz with the hair too much. And I think it works great. So we're gonna go ahead and connect this on to the body so we can put the head sculpt on. So, get that in. And here he is in all his glory. Aragorn from the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring by INART. And I gotta tell you guys, this figure is fucking fantastic. I'm sorry for the swear words, but this figure is fantastic, guys. It really is. This is crazy. Looking at it, when I put the head sculpt on and I looked at it, it was like Viggo Mortensen looking directly at me. It was ridiculous. It's Aragorn. It is Aragorn. This company, I'm telling you guys, is just on some next level shit. They really are. They really are. Don't get me wrong. Hot Toys makes some amazing figures, and I love my Hot Toys. We wouldn't be talking about this figure if it was not Hot Toys. So I'm not going to be talking shit on my Hot Toys. No, 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 no. But I will say, INART is amazing. I am blown away by this guy. I have the same love for this guy as I have for Gandalf. And dare I say it, I think I like this one better than Gandalf. This one's actually better. Guys, I don't even have all the accessories on just yet. But the proportions, the head sculpt, the cut and the sew, my God, this thing looks fantastic. And the likeness to Viggo Mortensen, amazing. I hope I'm saying his name right. Mortensen? Which one? It looks like the man. It looks like him, guys. It really does. This thing, my God, this company just gets better and better. And I know we get tired of waiting. We get really tired of waiting. I get it. We all get tired of the waiting. But damn it, good things come to those that wait, because this right here is fantastic. It really is. Okay guys, let's take a look at the costume. Looking at him and those boots are made of great, look, almost suede material, and just the way they fit on the base, this guy's not going anywhere. He is not going anywhere. I seriously, if you pose it just right, I seriously doubt that this thing will topple over. They have done way better with this magnet system than they did in the other releases. Better than the Joker and better than Gandalf. Like I said, my Gandalf actually took a tumble earlier this week. In the past 6 months, that hasn't happened, but it did. So you got to be careful posing him. But with this guy right here, he poses very well. I love the suede boots and how they come up to the pant. It looks fantastic. Looking at the long coat right here, it looks like it's made of a nice suede leathery material, and it just feels great. It just feels premium, just really does. Looking at those gauntlets right there in the hands, they look amazing. The straps, the buckles, all looks legit, man. This looks like it came straight off the film set, maybe even better. It's ridiculous how good this is. He also has the bloody switch out hands, which we will be looking at that a little later in the video, but just looking back at this coat, looks amazing. The cut and sew of it is great. There's no hanging like little threads or anything like that. It is perfect. Then looking up at the suede tunic there with all the little knots and all the ties right there, look fantastic. They did an excellent job with that as well. Moving all the way up to the upper torso, and yes, that beautiful head sculpt looks fantastic. As I said before, you can see Viggo Mortensen in that, as the character Aragorn looks great. The rooted hair is fantastic as well. As I stated before, it was a little crazy out of the box, but nothing a little bit of a dab of water in your thumb can fix. I mean, once you put a little dab of water on there, it looks fantastic. He looks like he's ready for the camera, ready for another movie. It is fantastic, guys. Really looks that damn good. Okay, guys, once again, wanted you to take a closer look at that head sculpt and just how it fits on the body. This looks like a person, guys. This thing looks like it has blood in its veins. That's how crazy good and crazy detailed this piece is. I am completely blown away by this figure. It looks that good, and the head sculpt looks that good. Now, I know some people were saying that it was a downgrade they thought from the proto to the final product. I'm sorry, I just don't see it, guys. I really don't. I'm trying to look hard, but I don't see it. I think it looks just as good. I think what you have to do is play around with lighting, and play around with the hair, and play around with your poses. I think if you really want to get, I think you can get it close. Now, I don't know, maybe there could be a downgrade, but if it is a downgrade, ain't much. It's really not much, guys. It really, I mean, I don't see how people can argue or have problems with this at all. This looks fantastic. If you think I'm overselling it and you think I'm just being a shill, I don't know what to tell you. You know, I bought this figure from 1/6 Kit. Shout out to 1/6 Kit. And I waited like a lot of you did. And I have it in hand, and man, This thing looks fantastic, guys. It really does. I don't see how it doesn't look like him. I just don't. I see him in it, and I can't sing his praises enough. Seriously. Here he is in all his glory, Aragorn from The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring by INART. And here he is with most of his accessories on, and he looks fantastic, guys. This is just a real great looking figure. INART is, I mean, seriously, they have just knocked it out the park with this one. I think so far they're knocked it out the park with this line, period. It just looks fantastic, a real great piece. I mean, it looks like Viggo Mortensen staring right at me. Just amazing detail, and just, I mean, I'm speechless. I'm completely speechless with this piece, guys. I really am. Okay guys, so that's been my review of Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring by INART. And I gotta say guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a solid 10. This is a 10, this really is. This is a great figure, and I'll say it, I do think this is INART's best figure to date. The swap out hands work very well. The magnets plug right into place with those hands into the arms. The magnetic base, while it can be better, it is better than the ones that we had before. I love the fact that you can slide the little magnets. I still think that they should be a bit stronger, but he does stand very well on this particular base. He really does. The proportions, amazing. The tailoring, fantastic. The head sculpt, very great. Just a beautiful head sculpt. The likeness to Viggo Mortensen as Aragorn is fantastic and spot on. It really is. They did a tremendous job with this piece. They really did. Now this, I'll be honest with you, we could be looking at figure of the year. We really could be looking at figure of the year with this one. They did a tremendous job on this. I can't say it enough. The only drawback that I would say is with my particular version, I don't know, maybe I gotta work on the styling of his hair. I've seen other figures where the hair styling was a little bit better. Now, the rooted hair is fine. It is fine. I'm just talking about the way it is applied to the head sculpt with mine. It looks very well. They did a great job on it. I just think personally, I just need to take some time and style it a little better. I think that's what it is. It's a me thing, not a they thing. You know what I mean? It's not them, it's me. But yeah, man, it could have been a little bit pre-styled, a little better outside of the box, right out of the box. But just a little futzing. I got to do a little futzing on that, but no, this is great. They did an excellent job on this. They really did. They did a tremendous job on that, and I can't say that enough. But guys, that is my opinion on this piece. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications, and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we are out.